Well, we've got nuclear in Australia. We've had it since 1958 in the Lucas Heights nuclear reactor.
Yeah, right.
Based in Sydney. Yeah, it's actually, we've even gone through a rebuild of that reactor once.
Wow, I didn't even know that. Yeah, yeah.
I love
this show.
We're actually one of the world leaders in managing and teaching other people how to manage nuclear waste. We've developed developed technologies to help other countries manage it. But remember that nuclear waste in Australia, or the nuclear Lucas Heights nuclear reactor, is for medical, medical isotopes.
Yeah.
But we're set up for it. We could do nuclear. Nuclear compared to renewables even has got a way less footprint. There's been studies, and it's hard to get out of the government how much, but the information is there. The amount of area that is needed for renewables, because of the limited capacity factor, you've got to overbuild so much. Remember, if it's only 29%, well, you've got to overbuild it to get anywhere near the capacity factor. And then it needs all the transmission. It needs the battery backup. It needs these big pumped hydro schemes to give it, to balance it and to store that unused power. Well, in coal or gas or nuclear, you don't need any of that.
No, because it's like one in, one out, kind of bang, done, you're ready.
That's right. We can use the existing transmission. And it has modern nuclear reactors have a capacity factor of anything up to 92, 96%.
Wow.
Coal, when it's running efficiently and properly maintained, they can have a capacity factor of 60, 70%. Solar in the last 12 months in Australia is 19%. And remember, solar lasts about 20 years, max. Wind lasts max 25 years. But what we're finding in Australia, because all of it's 98% of the components for the renewable industry, guess where they come from?
Where?
China.
Really?
So you know how all the Greens and that saying, well, we've got to stop using coal. Coal's bad. Fossil fuels are bad. Guess what all the renewable components are made with in China?
Well, yeah, it's like people that, they get a generator to charge up their electric car.
That's right. So we're hypocritical. And so the thing with renewables, they can't give us the baseload power, because you can't run a smelter or a big manufacturing hub on power that runs at 29%. And if you get a series of dark windless days, well, you've got no power. They need constant power, mate. And so that's why a lot of industry is getting out of Australia. Plastic industries, smelting industries. Guess where they're going? To the States, or they're going to China, or somewhere that has always on 24/7 power. So we are going to see how it is shrinking Australian manufacturing. So we've got the choice to be a strong nation, but we're turning into a weak nation, because electricity is like our nervous system, mate. If we haven't got baseload power, we won't have a society.
So why didn't they just keep allowing people to, with all the solar panels on the roofs, to keep feeding back into the system? Because wasn't that a thing for a while? They were like, I mean, I get the warehouses in China of panels because they don't know what to do with them yet. I get that. And whether you've got like what was the Simpsons? They had the little nuclear rod when they were done with it. It was like this. Yeah, shoot it into space. Just whatever. Fuck it off. Just give it to Elon. He'll work it out. But I get the solar panels and I get the batteries, because, the lithium and the panels, and they've got no idea what to do with any of that shit yet. But wasn't the whole thing in the beginning with solar was that it was connected to the grid, and they gave you rebates or whatever to put a shit ton on your roof, and it was like you were using it while you were using it, and whatever you didn't use went back into the grid. So why did they stop doing that? Wasn't that like way more efficient than these turbines and stuff?
Because I use solar on the farm. I've got solar pumps, solar fences. What happens when there's too much, and that's what's happened now, there's too much solar on your roof, the network can't handle it.
Right.
And it's very expensive to upgrade the network over time to make sure it can handle it. And it's getting to a point where they don't know what to do with it. So they're going to charge it